Hi everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto news edition. This is whereby we look at the news that are making the headlines in the crypto world today. I'd like to thank Deb for curating the news story, or some of the news stories today, and normally Rob and James and Mike join in as well, but Deb has provided the news stories for today, one of our brilliant admins. So thank you very much, Deb, really appreciate that. Okay, we'll jump right over into the markets. Bitcoin is falling down big time just now, so we'll just jump over to the markets at the moment and see what is happening. We have an overall market capitalization just now, should be lower than that just now, $275 billion. So it's fallen by $110 billion this time last week. And Bitcoin, 10,184, I think it might be a bit lower than that. Bitcoin dominance is 65.8%. Winners, Japan content up 44%. Next, Leo, ABBC, XMAX, Metaverse, Komodo, very small kind of risers in the market today. So there must only be about 10 risers in the market compared to 90% losing in the market just now in dollar value. And we will jump over to the Bitcoin chart just now. It's coming back up. So it's 10,117. It did get down to 10,048. This is on a 15-minute chart. So it's fallen down just now. It looks as if this could fall further and possibly breach the $10,000 mark again. So it's coming off about maybe 30% of its kind of yearly high at nearly 14,000. So it's coming back up a wee bit. Just now we've got a green candle there on the 15-minute chart. If we look on the 4-hourly chart, you can see, yep, that's a big drop there. Support probably again 9,800. We've got support at for Bitcoin, but it might break that support as well. So round about there, we've got support. It's hit that already and bounced back up again. So we need to wait and see if it's going to breach this support. If it does breach that support, then we've got support round about 8,800. Sorry, 8,800 got support round about there on 9,341. This is on the 4-hour chart. And below that, got about 8,900 for support there. But as you'd expect, there's a lot of people coming out saying this is going to go down to 6,000 to 5,000 to 4,000. I don't think that's going to happen. I think this is a natural kind of reaction to the parabolic run it's had already, from 3,000 up to 13,500 or 14,000 nearly. This is just natural, so we should expect this. So I expect this to come back up fairly soon, but I still expect it to fall down to about 9,800 or possibly 8,800 as well before it starts coming back up again. So that's the story with Bitcoin just now. As you can imagine, all the alts are going down now as well because of the steep, sharp fall for Bitcoin. If that was a gradual fall, the alts would be going up just now, but it's not as a steep kind of fall. And we can see on the alts chart, so we look at Binance, there's not that many up just now in terms of Satoshi value. PointX and Dent at the top, only because if they go up 1 Satoshi, then it's 12 and 17% respectively as well. INS are doing well. Spoke about them before, Insolar. They're doing well at the moment, and they're up 11%. But there's not much to talk about in the way of alts just now, so we're just going to have to sit and wait on to see what Bitcoin are doing. And Bitcoin's going back down again. 10,140. There was a green candle there. Oh no, that's the 4-hour. So 10,140. So just need to wait and see what it does. But the alts will come back for one last alt season for all the alts. Then it'll be the altcoin purge and just get rid of the deadwood, and then it will be Bitcoin and the new kind of alts, not the new ones, not just the new ones, but the new alt kind of army will be there. And I'll just have gotten rid of the deadwood, and it'll just be maybe, I don't know, 400 or 500 alts, probably less than that. They're just going to trade it. Obviously in there will be the big ones like Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, Cardano, and others as well, obviously. Okay, some of the news stories today. Bitpoint discloses a further 2.3 million is missing from the hack. So disclosed this the other day that Bitpoint had kind of been hacked for $32 million. Well, they've disclosed they've found another 2.3 million of cryptocurrency missing. So as if it wasn't already bad enough to have 32 million of cryptocurrency stolen by hackers, Bitpoint has just disclosed that an additional 2.3 million has gone missing. The new funds were discovered missing from exchanges based outside of Japan, but which use Bitpoint's trading system. So, not good for Bitpoint's customers. So the silver lining here though, and what could be considered a slight silver lining, Bitpoint announced yesterday that the value of the initial hack was now estimated at 3.05 billion yen. However, it's not clear whether this is due to a reassessment of which funds are missing or simply because of the overall drop in cryptocurrency prices over the weekend. So they're saying it's not quite as bad as it was, but it's probably because of the drop in Bitcoin prices. The current Bitcoin price is a great gift, says analyst. So this is from Josh Rager. So he's saying it's this is when it was kind of in the article. It said it was 10,279. As we can see, it's gone down below that, 10,137. Anything below 10,000 is a gift. So this is from Josh Rager. Said it once and we'll say it again. 4-digit Bitcoin is a gift, whether it hits 9Ks or even 8Ks. He's saying it is a gift. And I tend to agree with that. I think it is a total gift of these prices. We know it's going to go back up. Obviously, we can't see it when it's going down because we fear the worst and we fear it's going to go down even more. So we don't get it at the 9Ks or the 8Ks or the 7Ks or the 6Ks or whatever. But it will go back up. That's my thoughts, and Josh Rager is saying that in the market as well. So the market looks as if it's getting eaten alive just now, but it always comes back up. Raging Bitcoin bears may dominate the rest of 2019, analyst warns. So from a look at what may lie ahead for the price of Bitcoin to fight the blockchain app supremacy, here's a look at some of the stories breaking in the world of crypto. Bitcoin. President Trump's sudden emergence as a Bitcoin and crypto critic is having a major impact on the price of BT. I don't think so, to be honest, according to a senior market analyst at Oanda Core. Alfonso Esparza told Bloomberg that he believes Trump's stance on the crypto market and Facebook's Libra has brought Bitcoin bears back to life. So he said Bitcoin continues to trade lower as comments from President Trump put downward pressure on the cryptocurrency. It could fall further to 8,000, giving back all the gains made in June. So you're going to get a lot of these people coming out like this, and they may be right. It may fall back down to 8,000 or even lower than that. But again, it's just another opportunity to get more of Bitcoin. So a crypto analyst known as Dave the Wave tells us 11,000 followers on Twitter that after hitting a bottom of around 3,150 earlier this year, Bitcoin is now facing a potential change in momentum that could last the rest of 2019. A lower low and under 10k could very well see a major trend change, 6 months spiking, possibly with the rest of the year correcting, but on the positive side, the bottom looks in. Support, growth curve, mean curve, medium and long-term averages. So he's talking about obviously Bitcoin going lower from here and sees it for the rest of 2019 before it goes up. Nobody can predict that, but that's his opinion. So Binance.com prepares to block US customers as former Ripple executive takes charge of Binance.us.